So on return, needs some field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30.
Sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a different.
He's loose. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way. Ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Boy, did he just scorch that defense.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. On set. Stunner. Moves. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the RPO and he'll run across the sidelines after a good gain.
Watch the offensive line here. They're all blocking well. As they're blocking well, the quarterback decides, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right. Makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Makes the catch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him.
Changing the play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a snap, force him either to kick the field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
That's a nice throw by the QB. Throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this quick. Love the quick decision making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing to. It's also having that clock David in your head that says, no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, I'm getting the score.
You love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep our eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They use the end around. First play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
The offense is coming out early in this game, guys, and they're going to test the eye this game of this defense. Didn't really do that or split the jet sweep. See if they can locate the football and go make a tackle.
Got a man. It's Smith. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered. And that's your...
Separate man between the two shoulder and the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
So now it's second and long. On the ground, it's Peoples. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big place. Didn't get it. They got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. And out of the air. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. What a nightmare for this defense. His second big play, gashing this secondary and fitting right into that gold standard of Alabama big play receivers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback
can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll knock it down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You ever see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's a reverse. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33.
How easy was that? There's so much speed on the field in college football, and you get me lined up, and I'm trying to play coverage, and then all of a sudden that guy flies across the formation, and now everybody on the defense has to adjust. They didn't adjust quick enough, and he easily picks up a good chunk of yards. The offense has really got good game plans to get guys to the ball in space.
Creates a little space. Got the first down. Looking for more. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this offense is at it again. Get your playmakers the football in space. Now, it's not complicated. This can be very easy. My dude's really fast. Get him in motion, on the run, on the perimeter, and he makes a huge play for this offense and just builds on the lead.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw at Simpson. Wide open downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup. It'll be a first down.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts too.
Just too much at that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the basket.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The give is to Miller. Inside the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him down. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll go with a direct snap. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run into the right. And he takes it out for a
What you want from your offense. Now, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Gets it across the 20 to the 21. And not quite ready for it picked up, just taking the touchback. Say it. Back with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run it to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Sayin.
That's fine.
And that one's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He gets it oh so close to the first down.
Those dudes did not get there that
He's
time.
going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to
Damn it.
make the tackle the first time.
Really?
He'll get a fresh set down stop at the 31-yard line.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing when they're holding you up to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position.
They'll take you
This
out.
head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trade, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes
He
up
got
nice to
right
make the
there
tackle.
for the seat.
Now you fake it maybe a little bit later.
Take
So
a
these
seat.
plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Fires to the big foul. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Really good job working through his progression.
Good guy. He's
Big
moving.
tight end has a chance to run away.
Really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's
This
Sayin.
one.
Quick completion on the and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good
What
gain.
the hell? Why are you guys jogging?
It's so important that this
Let's take that dude out.
stay on schedule. And what that means is
That defensive tackle is way too slow.
that last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice
But-
play. And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to
Oh, we got a good guy.
Great job in the
This guy's pretty good.
He's got tremendous vision and can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there And it'll come out to the 25. Attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Wow.
That defense reacted quickly.
This is a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass on second down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. You think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith. This guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy?
Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Wants to throw on third. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the gun, give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They want to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss and find the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea
working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
To the air. It's Saying.
Fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
It's Tate. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets him down to the 48.
Another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of team in coverage. I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Runs out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This defense was ready for go-runs. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. There's the pressure. No hair close on that one as he got it. Exactly remember the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
He lost one down the sideline. Makes a catch at the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in the zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. At the 35, he's got hold. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've done yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so
Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. The give from the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he can get. He'll be just a few inches short. To the air, it's Sayed. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll run play action. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
and the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Flying down the left side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job of defensive communication there.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I really like the decision on the quarterback. It's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't go to the turnover. Takes it. Get what you can do. And then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play.
That is what the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's check down. That you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Buys a little extra time. The sure hands. It's Peoples. Open space at the 25. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Chased out of bounds. What a big play there. They'll mark it at the 47. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game
see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Fires to the right. He almost had the quick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He's in a great position to make another play. Just please secure the catch.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll set up the throw. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Working downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown time.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a winning bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start in the second half. Not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Looking to throw at Simpson. Got the quick pass. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
That's one Johnny I think would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his way a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's open.
Not two, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
13.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Sayin. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Of 11 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Smith. And they'll knock him down. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now the play fake. Quickly complete. Not across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going for it all. He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
One of the biggest